Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Hotelmize Talks. I am your host, Dor Krubiner, and I'm the CEO and founder of Hotelmize. Today, I have Amadeo Franquet here with me, the Chief Commercial Officer and the Chief Marketing Officer of Jumbotours. Since '94, Amadeo has been gaining massive experience in the tourism industry, spending the last 4 years based in Palma de Mallorca, working for Jumbotours. Before that, Amadeo, you were based in Madrid, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right. Okay. So Amadeo, maybe you can introduce yourself in a few sentences and few words about Jumbotours and their activity.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, as you said, my name is Amadeo Franquet. I don't know if it's tough to pronounce in English. I'm currently the Chief Commercial and Marketing Officer at Jumbotours. Previously, I was working for a well-known company based in Dubai, was Destinations of the World. Even I was living in Madrid, but I was traveling on a monthly base to Dubai. And before that, I was the commercial director of a bed bank, Trans Hotel, for 14 years.
Okay.
And I started my business, so I started in this business on the tour operating activity in a large tour operator named at that moment Puigmantur in Spain. So that is more or less my career. So it's, I'm a little bit old. So it's okay. 4 years ago, I moved to Palma de Mallorca to join this nice project that is Jumbotours. So if you want, I can introduce also Jumbo. Or...
Yes, maybe a few words about Jumbo will be good to everyone that sees that.
Yeah, Jumbotours. Well, Jumbotours belongs to 100% to the largest tourism group in Italy. It's Alpitour group. The Alpitour group has 11 tour operators there. Also has their own air company Neos, and we also have a hotel chain, Boy Hotels, and also 2,500 travel shops in Italy. So it's one of the largest groups in Europe, and one of the divisions, one of the activities is the DMC activity that we represent. As a Jumbo, the company was created more than 40 years ago.
Wow.
So we are one of the oldest companies in the industry. Few of them remains in the market.
You know, we should say one of the most experienced companies in the industry.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
So it's true. We are. Well, the company was created in order to represent the largest tour operators in the Central and North Europe
Yes.
when they were programming their flights to the Balearic Island, and then the company started to expand their business, especially in countries around the Mediterranean. So we have 30 offices, pure DMC. So doing the traditional activity, that means representing tour operators, providing them ground services, hotel contracting, but also not just this, also labor advice, legal advice, etc. And 20 years ago, I wasn't here. The company launched their B2B platform, online platform.
Yeah.
And because due to this presence in these markets, we were getting a lot of hotel contracts that we need to distribute worldwide. So now currently the company has two business lines: the DMC activity from one side, and from the other side the online
distribution,
online business with two brands. We distribute JumboBeds devoted to the travel shops, to the travel agencies, to retail segment.
Yeah.
And then we have JumbOnline, that it's a more sophisticated platform that it's just devoted to the XML connectivity for the large tour operators and altas and wholesalers that are our customers.
Yeah.
That's more or less.
I'll tell you, that's very interesting, because I was wondering how come a group with the origin that the majority of the companies are owned by an Italy travel conglomerate, eventually lands up being based in Palma de Mallorca, which is the European travel hub or European booking hub. But
Yeah.
it's completely understand. Is it a part of the strategy for you to be based over there?
Well, I think that I can explain. So I'm not. Now,
Please.
the company was a private company created by the founders, the Guerra family. But one of the tour operators that we started to represent in Balearic Island and also in Canary Island was Alpitour, the Italian tour operator.
Yeah.
The relationship was so strong and so close that finally they decided to invest some money in the company, and the investment were step by step. So it wasn't a decision made suddenly one day. No? So it was creating a relationship that I guess that takes almost 10 years. Okay. They were getting partially part of the company, and finally they brought the whole company, I guess that 6 or 7 years ago. So but it's due to we were and we have been doing that. So we have been opening our offices where the tour operator is planning to go. So we have offices, as I mentioned, in the Mediterranean area, but we also have offices in Mauritius or in Cuba, in Dominican Republic, in Mexico, etc. It's because
all the places we all want to be now.
Definitely. So where Alpitour is going, we are going to to provide them the ground services, and then due to the networking that Jumbo has, then we are able to sell also these kind of services, the local services, to other tour operators.
Yeah. So good. Thank you for that.
No,
very interesting to know. Now, I have a question. As the chief commercial officer of the company and the chief marketing officer, it's a unique mix. Why? Because usually those are two departments that might be that the marketing is bringing the demand, saying what the market wants, and the commercial needs to deliver on that. Now, I'll tell you what's my interest. My interest is when you sit in the middle and you have both ends, which is, to be honest, it's perfect. I do a lot of it myself. I talk to the client and I make sure we deliver on the products that we create on our own. How do you think that the market will change on the commercial perspective of it?
Mm-hmm.
When things will start to recover?
Answering first to this, this is not, I don't know if it's a strange position, but it's true that probably we were missing a position of marketing director or marketing responsible. We had previously just a commercial position, and then we decided to be more active on terms of trying to find out what happened in markets, what's the trends around, etc. So for this reason, we decided to create an area, but it wasn't enough. Let's see, not important, but it weren't enough people there, to create a management line. So for this reason, I'm managing both. But I have people in marketing.
Of course.
I have my people there, just doing analysis of the markets and etc. and doing marketing activities as well. And then I have my sales department that it's completely separate. No, so for me it's not really difficult because we are more definitely focused on sales. So and why? Because we have 4 managing directors in the company, I can say. So we have our CEO, Luis Martinez, that he's reporting to Italy and he's managing all the company. And then we have 4 lines: the IT and organizational area managed by Mar de la Fuente, the finance that it's managed by Sebastián Busquets, and my partner that it's Stefan Sepúlveda, who is in charge of procurement. So he is in charge of all about product, hotel contracts, contractors,
Well,
guild people, etc.
a lot of people, but I guess you're busy. I guess you're
Yeah,
a busy
definitely.
man anyway, definitely.
and today more than ever, I don't know, than ever.
Unbelievable. How is it possible that everybody now are more busy than, in normal times?
No,
It's a
the home
paradox.
working has been a new experience for
Yeah,
all of us, I
definitely,
guess.
definitely. But I wonder on, many companies that are pure bed banks aggregators and not necessarily have the DMC part that is responsible for contracting hotels. When the business rise, for them, everything stays the same. They continue to buy from the same sources and they continue to sell from the same way. But the ones who are, let's call it the first hand in the food chain of the booking industry, the one who actually contract the hotels, like you guys, which bring in the special products with the unique rates and everything. Do you believe that something will change in the way you either contract, on the way you actually contract the hotels, on the terms, on the balance of power? It will change. Hotels will be stronger after, the DMCs will be stronger after the pandemic. How it will behave?
Definitely, and now more than before, definitely. So I'm not saying just for this current year or next year, because it's quite easy to say that this year, especially 2021, will be tough for everyone, and hotels will need the distribution closer to them, etc. When they have been a little bit applying their own policies and applying their own strategies, to get directly to the consumer. No? So the big difference, I guess, maybe I'm wrong, but the big difference between us and any other aggregator or bed bank is because we are really, really close to the final provider. So our teams, in terms of product, we have almost 200 people just discussing every single day with our hoteliers or with our suppliers. Mostly of them are directly providers. This team, it's just focused now, especially it was before, they were before, but now are focused not just in create or in getting the best rate or the cheaper rate or the special rate for this segment, etc. We are focused to create and building up a strong relationship with these partners, just letting them know that apart from these big players that all of us we know on the industry, there are other local and specialized actors in the industry, partners that can provide a lot of knowledge, a lot of technology as well, and adapting their distribution needs specifically depending on the markets, on the segments, etc. No? So we have been working this. Maybe that was a question in the future questions or in the future question, but it's something that I have to say. So we have been working this almost 100 days on the confinement. We have been working with all our teams, to create these kind of strategies, to be closer than ever with this kind of partners. Obviously, we have to be close to our customers, to our clients. Sorry. But now it's tremendously important to be really, really close to them and trying to explain them and trying to let's see them how important is a company globally located that can adapt our system to their needs in terms of
100%.
The type of rates or pack rates, rates to etc. To also to spread the distribution and not avoiding to get so concentrated in
I completely
do
agree.
one or.
I completely agree, and I think it's not only now. It's
Mhm.
always important to have a strong diversification of distribution channels that are professional, strong, and have a wide reach globally.
Mhm.
So a company like you guys
That's
can always bring value.
mhm. That's true. So I have to insist because at the end of the day, as a bed bank, we are transferring to the knowledge of the DMC to the bed bank. So we know perfectly when a rate can be distributed openly or not.
Yes,
We know what the tour operator needs in order
yes,
to make some kind of packages. So in order to hide some kind of exclusivities or some kind of attributes of these rates, etc. So
I agree. I agree. Good. That was wonderful to know. Wonderful to talk about. Amadeo, really thank you. You've been wonderful. Personally, I really enjoyed speaking with you.
thank you so much.
You're,
It's the
you're,
same.
you're a true gentleman. And that's all for today. Tune in to the next Hotelmize Talks and continue to learn more about the travel industry from the travel experts.